Shalom, back with part 5. Let's continue here. All right. Title is for we must all appear before the judgment seat. All right. So we're talking about judgment. I said that right from the beginning. And that's what we're doing. All right. So we're in Isaiah 24. We're going to read out of verse 21 and 22. All right. We just got through reading Jeremiah 30:16. Okay. So, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. Yeah, I'm talking about your shadow government, your cabal, the international banking families, your Rothschilds, your Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, etc., 13 families in all. All right? Because that's Amalek. That's the head tribe of the Edomites, which you'll also find over there in Psalms 83 that gives you the hit list of all the enemies of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, and the Israelites. All right? All right. So those are the ones that are on high. All right? And the kings of the earth upon the earth. Kings of the earth, the puppet world leaders. All right? Prime ministers, presidents, all right, so on and so forth. Okay? They're all puppet world leaders. Most of them were set up after World War II. Okay? And when someone didn't, act right or became disobedient, they took him out of power. They whacked him. Okay? They assassinated him. You understand that? Okay? People got that, and you people are smart enough to know that. And some of you are alive to have seen, that take place. That certain leaders among groups, not just, as leaders of nations as well. You understand? They took people out. Anyone that was not serving their agenda. You understand that? If you're going the opposite way of the agenda that they're pushing, okay, they take you out. Now remember, some of them were working for them already because, they're all in the secret societies. So when you become disobedient, they take you out. You understand that? All right? Okay? And don't think that they wouldn't do that today. All right? Yeah, it's true. They'll try to discredit you. But at the same time, all right, they always have that to fall back on. And they'll simply just take you out. All right? All right. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit and shall be shut up in the prison. See that? And what's another word for pit? Dungeon. All right? And shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. All right? And what usually comes after that? Well, let's find out. All right? Let's find out. After being thrown into a pit, let's find out. Let's continue, right? This is about judgment, right? Let's continue with it. We'll go to Psalms 149. All right. Let's see. Normally we start at 5 through 9. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll start from the top. All right. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh a new song. And his praise in the congregation of his saints. Again, his saints are the Israelites. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up 12 tribes of Israel. You're the descendants of Jacob. You are the saints. You are the righteous. You are the just, the meek, the poor. You understand that when you read that in the scriptures. Okay? All right. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king, Yahushua the Mashiach. Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the God power be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand. For what? Let's find out. To execute vengeance upon the heathen, Esau, Edom, plus the other 16 heathen nations, and punishment upon the people, right? To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. That plain enough for you people? All right, to do what? To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Now let's put to you the saints. Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all the saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. See that? Even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. See that? Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. See that, people? Got it? You understand that? Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 14. We'll start at 1 and 2. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, the Lord Yahweh, right? Again, a remnant. He shall not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. We read that in Amos 9 and 8, where the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, talking about America, Babylon the Great, and that he will destroy it off the face of the earth, but he will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. See that? So the Lord will have mercy upon a remnant, all right, a 1/3, because 2/3, they can't come back into this truth. You understand? They're gone. They're mentally and spiritually dead. They're blinded from this truth, all right? So, and will yet choose Israel. So the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, right, the 12 tribes, and still yet choose Israel, right? You understand? Because as we had the first covenant, the second covenant will also be with Israel. We read that in Hebrews, the 8th chapter, 8 to 10. We'll speak about it, all right? We're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments placed in our inner parts, so we'll never go off again. You understand that? So we're not under the second covenant till we get those new bodies, those new immortal extraterrestrial bodies, all right? All right. So he shall yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. What's our land? Israel, all right? Jerusalem. You people got that? All right? And the strangers shall be joined with them. The strangers are the Israelite foreigners, those Israelites that look like the other nations and speak in that nation's tongue, but nonetheless, they're Israelites because they are the seed of their fathers, all right? Because we were scattered into all nations, all right? All right. And shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. No problem, because they're Israelites. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Who shall we possess in the land of Israel as servants and handmaids? Let's find out. They shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. You see that? Got that? They shall take captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Who oppressed us? Esau, Edom, the Edomites. It starts with them, and then, of course, the other 16 heathen nations. But it starts with the tabernacles of Edom, the Edomites. All right? All right. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, all right? And from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. All right? Talking about us Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how have the oppressors ceased and the golden city ceased? The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. You see that? See, Esau doesn't have the power that he used to have. Why? It's been taken away from him. The Lord has broken his power. You understand that? That's why this man is scratching and crawling, trying to hold on to his kingdom, which he can't do. Okay? Because he cannot change, stop, or alter prophecy. You got that? That's it. It's over. We're at the end of his kingdom. We're at the end of his reign. All right? So as soon as Yahushua breaks through those clouds with, Michael the archangel and all the other angels, it's game over. All right? It's done. That's it. Checkmate. It's over, people. And the elites know that. You understand? And they know they're the Edomites. And they know we're the Israelites. You understand that? Okay? All right. The ones that don't know are, Edomite Joe Blow six-pack. They don't know that. Okay? They don't know anything. They're not high IQ people. Okay? All right. So, you know what? We're going to end the lesson here. I believe, we covered enough about judgment. All right. So, it's on to the next video, people. All right. So, this 5-part series titled for We Must All Appear Before the Judgment Seat, it ends here. All right. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.